So, welcome back, guys. So, this week was a little bit of a tough one. We continued the losing streak and we extended it by two more trades. So, for this week, I executed 3 trades in total, and 2 was a loss and 1 was a break-even trade. Initially, I could have been in profit for the whole week. I could have been in profit. Had I not break even and open another trade, I would have been in profit by now, still holding my trade. So what actually happened was, the particular trade I was holding, I was the first trade, my first trade of the week. I opened it and I was up to some percentage in my account, and I decided to break even. So when I break even, my account was already risk-free, and I saw another position. I saw another trade that looks good for me to take it. So since I was already risk-free in my other position, so there's nothing to lose in that my other position and more to gain. So I opened another position, and the other one where I opened it ended up being a loss, and the break-even trade took me out. So the first trade of the week, it came back to weak me out. That is not even weak me. It came back to weak me out. So the reason, and came back to weak me out. Like, it came back to haunted for me. And yeah, that odds. So I saw this thing just came to weak me out. This thing just come and take me out, and it's continued going. So I waited for another entry signal. And I entered again. I took the position again. So this time I was up some percentages, and I break even in the account, and the position became risk-free. So I saw another opportunity in another pair. So since I was already risk-free in one of my positions, I decided to open to take the opportunity. I saw another pair, and I took it. So that one ended up being a loss, and the other position where I was break-even came back to the entry point. It took me out of break-even, and it continued going up. It continued going my way. Yeah, it was a lot. Knowing after all these losing streaks, after everything, knowing I could have just been with just my fucking position if I had not break even. I could have just been with it, and I would have only take just one loss, and I'll be up. I'll cover my loss. But shit happens. Market happened to me. It happens. I know I'm still gonna catch it. I know we still come back of drawdown. But for now, we're still in drawdown. The losing streak continue. So let me show you all the trades and how it went, and how my thought process was when I was taking the trade. So welcome back to my screen, guys. This is the trade I took for the week, GBP card and Euro USD. These are the 2 trades I took for the week. So let's start with the GBP card. This is the very first trade I took for this week. This is GBP card here. So GBP card in particular, this was my very first trade. Here, this one right here, the one behind here was my very first trade. I took the trade in many different places. I saw the high time frame structure shifted bullish already, and the lower time frame. So I just waited for the lower time frame structure to shift bullish and take the trade. So I entered on this 2 hour. I entered on this particular 2 hour engulfing candle, the one here, this particular candle here, the engulfing candle. So I entered, and what the price did immediately I entered, it came straight down to come and hunt my stop. Immediately I entered, just stopped me out, and see, by just this little week, stopped me out by this little week, stopped me out. All they do is stop me out, and then it kept going back my way. And I saw the trade was still very, very good. I saw everything was still intact, was still going to enter. Then I got in again on this I think it was 4 hour candle. Okay, yeah, this 4 hour candle here. I got in on this 4 hour candle close here. So when I got in here, price came straight down almost to myself. It almost took me out again for the second time. But I was somehow still in the trade, but it almost took me out, and then it came back here and started going on. So I break even here when the 4 hour candle closed above this particular high here, up here. When I saw price already close above this high, the 4 hour candle already closed, this is when I break even. And then what the price, it came straight to my entry. took me out from BB and then continued heading my way. So when I break even here, the position was risk free. I saw this trade on Hero AUD. Saw this particular trade on Hero AUD. Everything clicked with my confidence. Every single confidence I was looking for clicked. Everything clicked. Then I started to take this trade. I got in on this H4 engulfing candle here. Got in. I want the price immediately. It came down. It came to my SL immediately. I didn't even wait at all. Took me out. And GPP card also took me out and continued in my way. And these are the two trades I took for this week. And what did I learn from this week? I learned to stick with my position. Stick with your intended position. Although I did stick with my position, but maybe I broke even too early. And it cost me a lot. Several percent in my account, and we extended the trading streak. So in my prop firm, the platform, this is the trade. This is the Hero AUD. I lost about 0.3% of my account. The GBP card, the one that wicked me out, and that's another percentage of my account. And this is the break-even trade. So as we are looking not good in our accounts, not good at all. I have 153 USD left to play with, about 2.6% left to play with before I blow the account. Not good at all. And profit target, I'm down. I haven't even made anything. So that's all for this week. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next week.